That Sandra gonna gives me the shakes. Yeah, for sure. Take it. So now I wonder if I should keep talking to her. I'll do one more of these tests. You have returned to me, have you? Oh, so I can't do... Alright, what's a practice rite? Let's see what it's all about. You express your interest in the practice rites. It seems to be a way to practice conducting the rites without all of the pressures of the real thing. Oh my god, my glasses are filthy. No wonder. I was like, ugh, why does this look hard? Why does this look hard to read? My glasses are disgusting. They're a rare shot of me without my glasses on. Isn't this game like basketball? Yes, it is. My boy Rookie. Certainly, reader. That is why I'm here. See you have in that blasted book in just a moment. My beyonders shall be waiting. I like her. She's got spunk. She's a spicy turd. Stop shedding on your glasses. That's the problem, right? That's also when I go to my glasses. I just rub my fingers on them. All right, what are we doing here? It's just practice. This place. So we're back. It's gonna take me a second to remember all the voices.
Look here, our host approaches.
Sandra appears and looks upon your fellow exiles. Welcome to the practice rites.
My dream.
Ah, thanks. It's great to be back. Love the decor, honest. Silence, Cure. You are fortunate your Rita summoned you again. You could use a little discipline. Now, come forth and let us see how capable you are. Do I clean my glasses in the shower? I don't wear my glasses in the shower now. Do other people wear their glasses in the shower? I never wear my glasses in the shower. In the practice rites, no enlightenment is awarded. You may train here with your fellow exiles as much as you wish, or press escape to return to the wagon at any time. Gotcha. All right. So this is just for practice. In fact, after Rookie casts his aura, it lingers longer than usual. Wow. Let's do it. I wear my glasses in the shower just to clean them. Interesting. If you are ready, then Nightwings, grasp the orb and we shall train with you. All right, let's do it. Oh, right, I'm supposed to play the... Implode. Oh, you just point and click? I forgot I'm supposed to play this with controller. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Oh, jeez. All right, I'm done. And I actually need to quit out. Just add water and Pyre becomes Blitzball. Yeah, is it really? I didn't like Blitzball. Is this your first time playing this? No, this is part 2 of my playthrough. Well, get ready. You're about to hear me do a bunch of voices. So either you'll find that awesome or lame. I don't know. Your vision returns the effects that Beyond Crystal dissipate. Time seems to have stood while you are great. It succeeded while you still while you experience the vision. All right. I'm gonna quit out because I need to actually turn on my fucking controller because I forgot that that's what's up. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, man, I think I'm going to get to play some more Nier Automata tonight. I tried to show it to Carly last night, but I was kind of loaded, so I didn't really get to do much. She hung out. We had a good time chilling with Lex. Afterwards, we, what did we do? We just fucking talked, man. It was good. Okay, I'm ready. Let's see if you're on Henry's level when it comes to voices, dude. I don't know about that, man, but we'll see. Okay. Now we're doing it right. Your vision returns the effects, okay. All right, now let's get it going on. Cool. Okay. And do we have any new shit in the book? Do we have any more pages on this? No, right? And then we go here. Yeah, the rope collar. That's as far as we got. Okay. All right. This is nest. All right, so we're good. We're going. We're moving. Let's do it! You find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in flagging hands eats away at one's spirit. Only the imp, Tizo, seems unaffected. Sure, I'll suffer alongside him.
A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through flagging hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companion spirits shall likely suffer more. Oh!
All right. Cold Moat. The northern route through flagging hands crosses a mass grave. It says you get a valuable item if you take a job here. I would suggest you take this faster route will reduce your companion's loss of hope. The middle route, flagging hands. And you can improve a talisman if you take a job here. Let's get an important item. Hope you're doing good. At work till 9, just in time for the last stream on the left. Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah, what is that? That's tonight at 9 p.m.? I'm streaming till 6. You know how it is. The north route along flagging hands is dismal beyond reckoning. There is little talk among your group, yet you sense despair encroaching on Letizo. He seems unaffected. Okay. Most of your fellow exiles lost -1 hope. All right, that's fine. Later, you accompany the lone minstrel in pursuit of his task.
Speak not directly to the living shade, and be true to your heart when responding to its inquiries, and make no attempt to look it in the eye.
The lone minstrel offers these and other words of advice as you approach the burial mounds of Cold Moat. There are many exiles of the downside. See their final days. A glimmer of a shade appears before you as you stand surrounded by the dead. You barely see it and it does not speak, but you feel its thoughts piercing your heart and mind. According to the shade, the book that you possess may lay some of the fallen here to rest. The shade leaves you to your work. You turn through the book, locating passages concerning freedom in the spirit. You recite such words as seem best fit to each of the fallen you see. Have it go, Mushface. Oh, good to see you, man. It's been a while. It is draining work. The shade resurfaces after a while. It leads you to a hollowed stump and fades away. You found a Nox shroom. All right. Fucking looks so cool. This game looks so cool. By the time you reach the pit of Milith, everyone besides the imp Tizo seems to be feeling even worse than before. You sense their desire to leave this place as soon as possible. Most of your fellow exiles lost -1 hope for the next rite. Prepare for the rite anyway. Page revealed. Okay, cool. So I can go here. Talk to you. You sense Jordariel's steel gaze well before you turn to her.
Reader, rummaging about to wagon it once again. Tell me something, now that you are here. Look at me, are you afraid of me?
Yeah? You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. Admit she can be a bit intense. Deny feeling that way. Say nothing. You attempt to hold eye contact as best you can, but say nothing in response. She just stares at you, but then her features soften.
At ease, reader, you have withstood my torment for the while, but you shall fear me yet if you survive this place. Now then, I shall go make my rounds.
Pretty as fuck, absolutely bourbon weather. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Juriel gained +1 hope. Awesome. Good. Now we got a new page. New page in the book, The Empire's Collapse. It was not long before the Empire began to crumble. This is in the words of Gol Galothanian, the Master General. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth that hastened the inevitable. All the while, the rope collar stood by, awaiting such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's savior. This first charge was to organize a search for the missing Solia Mur. Warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. All right. Cool. I think that's it, right? Yeah. This book is weird. All right, cool. I'd suck her horns till the sun came up, says Dream Funeral. Sounds good, man. Now, I can't do another one of these, can I? No, can't request of her a scribe trial. Just right, that's what's on her mind.
Are you sloshing all the way across the flagging hands right now? Hideous place, or so I understand, for I can neither see it nor experience its wondrous aroma as you surely can. Although perhaps you are accustomed to it now, the Nightwings of the past misliked the place of what, that I can assure you. We share the common misery. I can bring a laptop, Sarah. Now please leave me alone to mine, unless there is a service you require me to render at this time.
Alright.
Come visit me again sometime when you need further practice.
Okay, let's get the fuck out. Hey. Alright, guys, we're gonna go see him. You guys ready to see him?
Oh, hey, guys, you know this place is a lot of folks, but not, of course, a lot of customers. Know what I mean? So have a look around.
Alright. Oh, I have 5 coins. I guess I can't buy anything. Okay, great. Oh, listen to him. Doot, doot. Alright. Oh, I can sell this, though? Plus 2 hope. While carrying an orb, the bear moves faster than usual. Start of a right, the bear's pyre. Like this one, oh, it's 200. That's 40, that's 60. Huh. Well, I have been losing a lot of hope, so.
And if you want some more, you know, I know you just the individual and his dad who can get it. Catch my meaning, eh? Just stop on by some other time.
Where is hope? 19, 7, 22, 18, 19. So let's give it to this one. Moon crest. Being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to turn immediately 30%. We're doing that. Give her a little more hope. She needs it. She does not have much. I like this other thing too. Well, that was great for him. Grants the bear plus 2 quickness. Okay. What's this one again? Banishing an adversary, the bear gains plus 1 a coin up to as many times per right. Alright, you know what? Fuck this one. Let's do that one. Okay.
Oh, you guys really are my favorite customers, you know.
Yeah, it's a real Master Blaster situation. Alright, let's do the right. As you make preparations for the coming right, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging in the pit of Melith. Let me check some really quick. I don't like that I can't see my numbers. I guess I can't even get over there. All right, whatever. I can't see how many lovely people are watching right now, but that's fine. What if it's 4, and that's why? Maybe no one's watching, and that's why it doesn't show up. As you make preparations for the coming right, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible enough that, through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Melith. Then... Tizo seems to be very concerned by something in the vicinity. The little imp disappears in a hurry.
Oh, it's Tizo, alright. He was so frightened.
He is not frightened. He was issuing a warning. Silence, everyone. Take cover.
Jodariel makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotted husks. Whew, trying to get better at this reading. I feel flipsy-flopsy today. I'm not even under the influence of anything. You wait. Something about the place damaged your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Then, from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in raiments. The shape stops slowly. Its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn.
Rise of ye to hide yourselves from us, little Nightwings. Ye trespass on the resting place of the astral born. We shall see ye when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place.
The creature vanishes into the dark. Oh, what's happening, Tri-Droid? After a time, your companions reconvene. What? That was a bog crone. Bogcrone is a serpentine creature native to the Commonwealth's southern bogs, widely feared. Though formerly part of the Commonwealth, the Bogcrones tend to keep to themselves.
Indeed, that was Witch Udmild of the Withdrawn.
Witch Udmilde. She is an ancient witch from an unhealthy obsession for Yislash, the astral-born monstrosity. The Withdrawn, a triumvirate of bog dwellers compelled by sinister forces rather than by freedom, led by the crone Witch Udmilde. Tiza makes clear she has no love of Udemir.
Although the rites dictate she cannot harm your body, with her best not to take unnecessary chances.
We'll take that chance. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time. Natural with instinct sounds, absolutely, dude. Hell yeah, everybody. It's fucking Tuesday, man. I had to remind myself it wasn't fucking Thursday, dude. This week's already just scapping by. I gotta do a lot of research, man.
Why you
on
made
Akira.
It, reader.
I meant to do some today. I
Made
fucked
it all
up.
the way
Ended up
to
talking
the
to Henry on the phone for like a
detestable
fucking
pit of
hour.
Middle East.
Name drop.
In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn. The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
Yeah, baby. Let's do this shit. The crone Udemild sees your companions gathering by the pyre.
A little flame, as that shall never warm me here, much less survive the night. Hear us, Yislash, make the night wings suffer.
Rookie trots forward from your ranks. Listen here, you old bag. You don't scare any of us one bit, you or your buddy, Yislash. That's your real name now. We doing this or what? The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. It does seem to have drawn Udmild's attention, however. Rookie begins to squirm a bit. Then Udemild moves her, I feel like I'm butchering that name, moves her slender fingers to her mask.
Foolish, Yilash.
Oh, yeah,
Yislash shall grow, Yislash shall grow, Yislash shall grow. He shall consume ye ere your little flame has died. That we shall ensure.
Udemild slides off toward her followers. Rookie remains motionless for a time. Whoops. Haha. Rookie! Rookie-yo! 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 Definitely going with the Rooks.
Rookie.
Definitely going with the Rooks. I think I want this man right here. And either the guy or the lady. I'm sorry, the bug or the lady. Let's go with her. What's her thing? Yeah.
Ray.
I'm not really sure in terms of team
It is
comp
done.
what the deal is. As the 8 scribes once vanquished Slash, so shall we... Oh, sorry. As the 8 scribes once vanquished Slash, so shall we prevail.
No matter where ye go, Yislash shall find ye and devour ye.
Bangarang!
Now begin. If I were that one, I'd be rather angry.
Oh no! Shit.
The Night Wings fires the
Not a good way to start.
A mere
Should've passed.
attempt.
I'm doing real bad so far. Real bad. What? Alright, we got it back.
Oh,
Just gotta remember how to play this game, that's all. No, jump! Yes!
remember everything which you hold dear. Let's see you Night Wings keep this up. Righteous fire.
Oh, fuck.
Pity what transpired there.
Trying to get better at shooting. Feel not great at it. Oh no! Shoot is B, right? Bling.
Yes. this.
Damn.
Almost.
Oh!
Crushing blow against your pyre.
Pretty
You
much
seem
Bourbon Weather.
unable to stop these people.
Oh!
All for naught.
That was awful.
The flames of freedom.
Got it.
The Nightwing's pyre burns brighter for now. Alas for a... Verily.
Got it.
The lifeblood of your Slash, it flows within this lair. And beneath this world, his lifeblood shall engulf ye in such blackness and despair.
It's not over yet, Charlie. Oh no. So I can't step on that?
The witch invokes a profane name I shan't repeat.
Damn.
Glory to the scribes.
Fuck, dude. They got me down. They got me low.
Careless.
Get out of here. Fuck. Dude. It's forcing me to jump. Ah! I need to get better at shooting. Already said that.
Banished one and all.
Fuck yeah! Oh man, we got one more though.
The rite is nearly ended.
Ah! God damn, that's a big. That's a big. Oh, what? I was expecting him to jump there. No, get in there! Woo!
Done. The Nightwings prevail again.
Hell yeah.
Their adversaries.
Damn, doing that whisper voice is
confidently
actually worse than my voice
thwarted.
than anything else.
The rite is ended.
Hell yeah.
See, those bog dwellers, they're just a bunch of hissy talk.
Nice work, everyone. Never thought I'd have to stand against a bog dweller.
The scribes, they vanquished you, Slash, just as we prevailed tonight. Yes, Slash, we have failed thee, and the deed shall be repaid in blood.
Slash is a monstrosity described in myths and ballads, thought slain by the 8 scribes. Even in death, the Astralborn yet feeds upon their world, unsated by its own. The scribe. Okay, cool.
As for ye fools, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soul of the stars, ye shall see.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes. A flash of inspiration for next time. 'Twould appear that rookies not too old
Faster,
to learn
stronger,
new
and a
tricks.
little better looking too. I mean, is there anything I can't handle? Ah!
Ricky accelerates faster than usual to an even faster top speed. If he's banished by an adversary, he's got a 50% chance to return in only 1 second. Kind of like this. She get a new one? No. He didn't. Okay. Oh, can I choose? Much faster than usual. Already did that, right? Okay, because that's all of them. All right, cool. Let's move on.
Until the next rite.
Whoa, hey, I listen to your voice on podcasts. What's happening, Tumble for you? You're about to hear a bunch of fucking weird voices. I'm narrating this entire game. There's a lot of reading in it. It's called Pyre. It's like NBA Jam meets an adventure game. Having vanquished the Withdrawn in a convincing manner, you and the others have some moment. Also, welcome, Tumble for you. Glad you could be here, but you and the others have some moments to recover. Also, Scuddy! Tumble for you. Having vanquished the Withdrawn in a convincing manner, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal in the relative safety of the Black Wagon.
From downtown, the nail in the coffin, he's on fire.
So, when can we get out of here? Oh, so when can we get out of here?
Is it the shoes? What, great tale? Had enough of deals? Hospitality by the time?
Oh, Jody, yes, thanks. I'm good. The reader and the stars will point the way as ever. It's just so far we've kept on going north. If that's the case again this time.
The sea of soil, Solus, spreads north and west from here, for untold leagues. I could not tell you when the last vessel dared to sail those waters.
Boom, shakalaka. Tizo asserts himself during the conversation. What is
the matter, little one?
Oh, oops, I should have read what that was. Rita,
Please go see what she wants.
you excuse yourself and follow the imp into the dark of night. You find Ray and the lone minstrel already gazing up at the stars. Can you not read the stars yourself then, Mr. Minstrel?
I fear it is not as simple as matters of can or cannot when it comes to me, Ray.
Ray, we shall see what the reader has to say, for this is his charge. And here he is in fact. Thank you for fetching him, Tizo. Tizo is happy to have obliged the lone minstrel.
Reader, it would seem the skies have cleared to some extent. Please look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next.
Seek now your destination. Guitar Dude is the whitest guy I've ever seen. He's incredibly white. Thank you. He's killing it with the voices. Thank you. I try. It feels a little silly, but I wanted to try something different. I wanted to stream this game, but I had heard there's a lot of reading in it. So I thought, well, maybe I should just fucking read then. But in order to do that, you gotta do voices. What? The right's beckon you still further north, toward the middle of the Sea of Solace. That's not good. Yeah, joking, right, chum?
Does the reader seem the joking type to you, Greentail? We do not argue with the stars.
You talk like we can just go ride right out into the water.
Pardon my interruption, though. Perhaps we can.
Say what?
My client Sandalwood, he has a way of anticipating such eventualities.
There's apparently an informant.
West of here lies a place called Big Bertrude's. The proprietor is an old companion of his.
I'm trying to get these R rolls better.
She may be able to assist us.
Headwind's smile returns. That sounds like our best shot right now. Let's pack it up and move as soon as possible.
More dogs, please.
Any game where there's a really awesome dog that doesn't get murdered, that you don't have to murder, would always be nice.
Greetings, reader. It is good that you are here, for there is something that I wish to tell you privately. Do you have a moment? I shall not keep you long, though I know your time is precious.
Hear him out. Maybe later. Hear him out. You bid him to continue and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say.
Very well, and thank you for your time. And I should further note, matters that pertain directly to the rights I must reveal to you alone, for thus I am obliged. In any case, when you confront the withdrawn, the witch
I hate this witch's name.
Udmilde, you might recall she intended to invoke a certain name. Yolch, the Austral-born, I hesitate to say it even now. You would be forgiven if you took the ravings of Udmild for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, ring with a certain truth. Before the union of the 8 scribes, when first they found themselves here in the downside, this land was even less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the greater titans. The one called Yislash was the eldest and most fearsome of the lot, colossal monsters that once roamed the downside of the greater titans. Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. I'm gonna stop rolling those R's, it's driving me crazy. They later used Yislash's own hide and ichor to bind the Book of Rights. However, Yislash did not truly die, for by some accounts, it seems to be incapable of death. The creature is regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Its vow is to devour this land and everything in it. Have a go when Tommy gets. Take care, bud. Only then can it return unto whatever plane that banished it to ours. So in a way, it is an exile just like you. If ever should the creature be reborn, it shall be many ages hence. Thus the ravings of Udmild are more or less inconsequential for a while. Yet the history of your slash is inexorably linked to the rites, and therefore must be known. I trust your research.
Thanks for the host, you
Thanks for the
fucker.
host, stumble for you, you're the shit. Shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope all this is of some reassurance, and now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everyone is faring at this time. He heads out into the evening, bidding you a good rest for the evening. Alright, we don't need to see evening twice, please. Okay, I don't think there's anything here. Is there? No, we can't request a scribe trial. I think we're good. I think we good. Let's continue. Big Bertrudes, I love it. A small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. The Minstrel says someone here can help you pursue the stars across the sea. I like Crystal Alucard. He looks so much like Alucard.
Thanks
I know, right?
for the host, you fucker.
Herb Christ, thank you for the post. This is the place. Let us go see my client's companion as soon as you are ready. Right. I think we just keep going. Big Bertrude's a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within shadows, yet you can feel their eyes surveying everything. The lone minstrel steps forward. Sandalwood sent us. Those words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin inspecting your black wagon with their strange tools. One of the bog dwellers slithers forth. She is larger than the rest and leaves no doubt that she commands the others.
Thou speakest the name Sandalwood. We would know his whereabouts. Reveal them to us.
Good day to you, Big Bertrude. It is a pleasure to meet you for at last. For Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork.
He did he? In turn, we shall know. Thou must be. Yet thou speakest of the past. Sandalwood doth he yet live? Speak plain and quickly.
To be quite frank with you, madam, I do not know for certain, for I have been apart from him for some time, carrying out his will.
Though I have every faith that... I don't know what I'm doing with this voice. Though I have every faith that Sandalwood lives. As for his current whereabouts, I understand that he awaits us somewhere near Walking Wood.
Beyond the waters, Walking Wood, a labyrinth of forest in the western half of Black Basin. Few know their way around in it.
We wish to seek him there, though as you can see our wagon is ill-suited for the task.
The one called Bertrude frowns at this, studying the low minstrel all the while.
Indeed, then leave us. Return at dawn, that is all.
By your grace, Big Bertrude. Tell him Large Marge sent ya.
The low minstrel turns away, but Hedwyn stops him. Hold on, are you sure about this? Leaving the wagon in their care?
All should be in accordance with my client's plan.
You keep calling Sandalwood your client. He must reward you well.
Aye, in a manner of speaking, he helped me find a sense of purpose I thought lost.
Hedwyn nods at this, then turns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. You find yourself with time, thanks to the emote Sandurtle, you find yourself with time for your vocations. Vocations, ways in which you can make yourself useful. Oh, right. While the bog dwellers go about their business. Resources. Study in private. I'm going to study in private. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention, though greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Attribute bonuses to bestow on all of your fellow exiles to participate in the rites. Hope, quickness, presence. Each point of presence slightly increases the size of your fellow exile's aura during rites. Let's do that. You attune yourself to the strange and mystic properties of the Book of Rites, embracing such as possible that which cannot be explained or truly known. Inspiration comes to you in a flash. Whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. You gain the reader's influence tenacity. I'm finished. Why didn't my parents name me Helden? I would bang Holden if he was a character in Hedwyn. If he was in character as Hedwyn. Okay. I'll take that. If I was a fun British man. If I was a good British man. Oh, what's happening, television Brent?
The limit will find you early the next day. Rita, it is ready. Please come have a look. The others are already there.
The limit beckons you to come see the wagon. Step inside. The black wagon appears different now than it did even a day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. Wow. You people seeing this? I'm gonna have a look around.
The wagon should be fit for sea voyage. Let us depart at your earliest convenience.
What about Big Bertrude? She then appears as if on cue.
Tell that Sandalwood he owes us twice over.
If I may, Big Bertrude, you could tell him yourself if you wish to accompany us in our northern voyage north. Our group would welcome someone of your vast experience.
Dare thee make flirtations upon us?
No,
Enough. But should ye see that Sandalwood, tell him also to come and visit us again. Now be gone from here, and tell no one that we were paid in favors.
She slithers off without another word. Soon the minstrel breaks the silence.
We are fortunate that she assisted us, but we should go, just as she said. I know the navigational controls shall explain.
This is so exciting, I don't know how to swim.
Skitty!
Fuck yeah, Tizo. Tizo, key to my own heart. Tizo seems to share Ray's enthusiasm for heading out to sea. Mamad, what's happening? Just catching up on chat. Holden can't be banged, his body's dead. I'm beginning to feel it already. Your black wagon became seaworthy. The sea of spoils awaits. Awesome. Tizo is clearly a Holdenator. Alright, I guess we're going to the Worm Gulf. You have not been to this region of the downside. Before she left, Big Bertrude shared knowledge of a current that should draw you out to sea. Alright, let's do it. Did I do a right in this whole area? Like, I don't understand. I guess I did one. Honestly, Holden has had his sexiest when he is doing Austin Powers impressions. That's true. By the way, if you'd like to donate, I will say she's a man baby like Austin Powers. Every little bit counts. I'm working hard for the stream these days. So click on that donate button in the info section, man. Keeps the stream alive. Keeps me doing this for a living. Worm Gulf. You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves.
We have crossed into Worm Gulf. I hope that all of you are acclimating well.
There is no acclimating to these worm-infested waters. We risk everything to sail here.
Exiled worms of the sea domination tend to seek out the cold of the downside seas. Known for being reckless and single-minded, they were perfectly suited to fill the Commonwealth's front lines.
As long as we follow the cold current Big Bertrude indicated, we shall be safe.
If the next right is in the middle of this sea, how will our adversaries meet us there?
They shall find their way as we find ours. It is all part of the scribe's design. Now, reader, please confirm the next point on our sea journey. We seek the Hulk of Oars.
According to the stars, the next right shall soon commence at the Hulk of Oars, a carcass of the doomed exploring vessel Desraban, lost in the waters of the downside. Okay.
Worm equals whole species.
All right. Under Solus, fetid waters off the coast of Flagging Hands. Bertrude instructs you to navigate the maze of moss. Dingle Pickle. I wish I had any dollars left today, but I donated everything during Daisy. Don't worry about it, Dingle Pickle. I get money for that too. I don't play video games yet. Here I am with a Twitch account. Chalk it up to pure McNeely magnetism. The Lone Star Kate, thank you so much for joining us. Glad you could be here. Welcome to the Holdenator stream. Get comfy. Enjoy. The wagon continues rolling gently across the waves, which seems to you a welcome change in pace after having come from Flagging Hands not very long ago. However, Jodariel seems more concerned now than before and paces ceaselessly. When she notices Ruki, she stops him for some questioning.
Great Dale, how is he doing?
Oh, Hedwin? Oh, he's pretty much the same. Been up all night, retching into the waters. If I had to guess, his first time out to sea.
His first?
She turns to you.
Rita, please check on Hedwin when you have the opportunity. He seems our support. He requires our support, and we require his swift recovery.
You wish them a good afternoon as you go check up on the others in the group. Later, you find Hedwin looking out of sorts. Oh, hello, my friend. It's just the sea hasn't been good for me, I guess. It's funny. All this trouble just to get back to the Commonwealth of all places. Hey, tell me something. What do you miss the most about that place? Your book collection, the few friends you had, perhaps the food. My book collection. You tell him that you miss your book collection most of all after having taken many pains and risks to put it together. You can have 8 friends max in your life, but you can have 1,000,000 friends in books. Is that the saying? Work is over. Gotta run. I'll be catching the archive tomorrow. Have a go into Vision. Take care, bud. Ha, I figured as much. Ha, I figured as much. I bet they burned all your books, didn't they? Those scum. Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking up on me. Since he wishes to be alone, there's not much to be done for him for now. Crew's head was too ill to conduct the next rite. Okay.
I am sorry for my interruption, Rita. Please again confirm the next point on our voyage.
All right. I think it has to be this. There's no other option. Yeah. Let's do it.
Of course, I'll fix the books.
This is a frustrating chap date. I blame Momo and Mamad and McManwich. I'm out, H Money. I will be down for some PUBG when you get on. Holler at your boy. Hell yeah, Charlie. By the scribes, the sea. I didn't know it was so beautiful. Having escaped the waters of Worm Gulf, you now can see what must be the Hulk of Oars far on the horizon. Not everyone is taken well to the sea voyage, however. Tizo was wondering if Hedwin is feeling better.
He requires further rest, Tizo. All we can do is to wish him a swift recovery. Reader, sir, from this point, our voyage must diverge from Bertrude's instructions. Please consult with your companions about which course to take.
Alright. The north current toward the Hulk of Oars runs as quick as undertaking oars himself. Ray believes that the 8 scribes shall bless you here. Tizo wants to fish for something tasty here in the south. I'm gonna go with the blessing. Plus, it just looks cooler up here with those fucking unicorn horns. I don't know. Guild is disbanded. You find Ray gazing down into the depths.
The water is so very beautiful, and yet it's very dangerous. They always said it's very dangerous if you fall in or drink enough of it. But the scribes, they have protected us and they are watching. I just know.
Charlie throwing shade at my mod. My best mod. Holden, you should call your lumps unicorn horns. Okay. I'll do that, Herb Christ. They're less horny, more bumpy, though.
Even out here in the waters of Under King Oars.
Under King Oars, 7th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites. Known as the Preserving or the Sea Sojourner. The legendary leader of the Worms, Undersea Crusade, sought to reach the edge of the abyss.
They urge us on. I feel it. I just know.
There is no denying that the North Current sends you quickly on your way. Perhaps it is the thought of reaching land again, but you have a consensus spring in everybody's step. Companions gain +2 quickness. Nice. That's cool, the way they did that with the song. At last you arrive at the Hulk of Oars. After journeying across the sea, it seems the next rite is to commence here soon. Though there is no sign of your next adversaries yet. Oh, I feel like I'm tripping on my fucking shit.
Read our moment of good time.
You ask what is on her mind.
Edwin, he is beginning to recover from his illness. However, his sudden onset serves as a reminder, I believe. I have known Hedwin since he was a child. Even now, I hesitate to say that he has grown. Nevertheless, there are such things that even I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times. Whether he leads us to our freedom or our doom, I am ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course, in case that is unclear. I shall tell him in my own way, if and when the time requires. In any case, when times remind me of his mortal weakness, I end up having to reconsider what should happen should we become separated permanently.
Dingle Pickle, this is Pyre. She trails off a while.
What I mean to say is, you should know that I am fully pledged now to this quest of ours. Whether Hedwin is the one to lead us to its end or not, I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That is all I wish to say. Take care, Rita.
All right. She nods and brushes past you toward the door. More book stuff. Oh, whoops. More book stuff. Yep, down the river's new. In the words of the Master General Golathanian, the Emperor Solimur knew not of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he had ever been before. As he traveled down the river Sklorian, in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time, he could not ignore it, and it proved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand, they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have perished, but the mercy shown to him, I think, is what transformed him. Are those horns or an airplane neck pillow gone awry? I think it might be the neck pillow. Horns because she's horny for holding. Oh, shit. It depends. Can I request a scribe trial? No, I can't. What's on your mind?
There is none dilation, I have since Rita, which means I think that your black wagon sails the seas, am I not right? Of course I am. Ha 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 ha! I scarce remember the sea. It has been a little while since I bathed in it, you understand. My memories of it are wistful nonetheless, although, if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solace is a disgusting mockery of the Emerald Seas near to the Empire. Do be careful out there, will you? Now, let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence by another such entity or two. We had best stick to the business.
Please.
Let's just do this again sometime. Ah!
She's just fish now. Limitless, cold-blooded creature rescued from the sea is fully grown. Led a rich life. What's this? I like when Seaver equipment headwind uses a signal when food is ready. Cool. I guess nobody likes it when I do that, because then they think food's ready. Alright. Let's go talk to this guy, even though I don't even know if I have any money.
Hey! Oh, hey, you guys! Funny running into you out here. Ready to meet a lovely drink? Know what I mean? Now that like the customers today, so have a look. I'll give you a good deal.
I ain't got much money, you know what I'm saying? Falcon fucking run!
Oh, thank you, Sammy Bangers!
Alright. What time is it? I'm gonna do this till like 5 and then I'm gonna do some PUBGs. Maybe just another half an hour. I'm already exhausted, to be honest with you. My voice is a little ripped from doing this. Having landed at the Hulk of Ores, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence again.
What do you think, Tizo? Don't I look like Mr. Headwind?
Coral!
Tizo is worried about Headwind is still feeling unwell.
Wait, I think... What's that?
A serpentine creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognize it as a worm or a sea dominion, a vast war-torn undersea regime, home to untold numbers of amphibious worms of the sea dominion. Oh, okay, that's a place. Oh, you're doing great, and your vocal sacrifice is appreciated. Thank you so much. Oh, what's happening, Killer Will? How you doing, man? All right. Having conquered the waters, the worms clamored onto Commonwealth shores in search of new wars. What they all are doing here, you see plain by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loses its mask.
Good sirs and good ladies. So it is you that heed this summons, a glorious competition against this knight and his brigade? Well then, let us do battle without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honor, and this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Oh, and lest this knight forget, he is called Sir Gilman. Sir Gilman is a once proud knight of the Sea Dominion on a self-made quest to regain his honor. He salutes you all on behalf of the Pyre Hearts until the contest.
Whoops. The triumvirate of worm knights that receive the rights as great battles to be won. He splashes out of view just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light. Is that the Monster Ranger dude? Maybe. It's fucked up how much hotter Falcon Ron is than Holden. I'll take it. It's a sexy little ogre, man. I can't compete with an ogre. What are you kidding me?
Relentless, aren't we, reader? Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here unto the hulk of Horus. You would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here, despite their pitiable look. I am, of course, referring to the Pyre Hearts. These rites are but another war to them, and that makes you their mortal enemy. I expect your battle to be glorious.
Let's do it!
Your fellow exiles are gathered at the rotting deck of the Hulk of Horus as your adversaries clamber into view. Ruki calls up to them.
Say, what are you worms even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth or the Sea Dominion or wherever it is you're from? Ha-ha! An excellent point! It seems then that these adversaries in the rites are clever. Wouldn't you say, sire? Just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it. Hawk! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No worm knight in history has withstood as many front lines battles. Doff your helm, sire, as is our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mask, despite his protests. Ah! Give this knight his mask! This knight hereby presents to you the great Sir Deluge. Sir Deluge, a petty worm knight of the Sea Dominion, who somehow survived countless battles. He's like the, oh, what's his name? Joran? No, not Joran. Who am I thinking of in Game of Thrones? A noble visage, is it not? Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. So, yes, you can swim, no?
Ha! Of course we knights can swim. All knights of the Sea Dominion can.
Jorah? Am I thinking Jorah? No, I'm thinking... What's the one who gets his ass kicked? The one who gets tortured by Reek. The one who ends up becoming Reek.
But we are exiles in this land, the same as ye. We can swim, 'tis true, but 'tis summarily impossible to swim back up the river down which we were flushed to end up here. Nay, there is but one way to return. Silence, Gilman! Nobody cares, but back to your post.
Sir Gilman hesitates, but does as he is told. Theon, thank you. Theon Greyjoy. Sir Gilman hesitates, but does as he's told. Already said that.
This knight knows who you are, Nightwings, and he is not afraid of you.
He somehow climbs back in his mask and coils up to his full height.
Now, on guard!
The exiles of the Worm Triumvirate take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rites. Alright.
Raider, Hedwig's illness means he cannot help us here. He shall be counting on us.
Sounds good to me.
The rite shall begin forthwith. Ruki. Jodariel. Tizo. It is done.
Ah! Gilman, status report. What's the enemy's position?
They now stand ready to confront us, sire. A very brave triumvirate they seem to be to this knight's eye.
Brave? Ass-sucking monsters, one and all. Pyre Hearts, be ready.
The pirates determined of Worm Knights receive the rights to battles to be won. Alright, yeah. Hell yeah, J Nels, thank you. Trying.
Commence.
Wow, that's a larger...
Already does your adversary
It's a larger field of play.
Onward thus to greater glory. The orbs unclaimed again. Alas for Jodariel.
I wanted to make a shot, because I never take shots. But I might cost me a point, yeah.
Sir Gilman plunges into the fire.
Yeah, it's such a cool game. Nice.
Oh,
We got it.
Rookie threw it in.
Nice. I got the throw.
Gilman, your form is sloppy. Fight them as though your miserable life is on the line. Your words wound me, sire. This knight gives every right his very, very best. Though perhaps we do have much to learn from such a brave triumvirate as the one whom we now face. Whose side are you on? Get out there and vanquish them at once.
Wow, those bozos bicker even more than we do. Guess let's get them while they're busy fighting.
There seems to be dissension in your adversary's ranks. 'Tis little wonder these a pyre stricken from afar.
Rookie! I love my Rookie. I love Rookie.
So it is.
Rookie's just running house.
Gilman vanished.
Got
And
him.
it is done.
Damn, that's
The
it.
Night Wings prevail.
Woo!
Their
He's on fire.
adversaries prove no match for them.
All right.
The
I think,
right is complete.
thinking about getting to like one more right, doing one more right, and then moving to PUBG for the rest of the day. Those worms were quick, all right, but Rookie Greentail's quicker.
I expected more from the Worm Knights of the Sea Dominion.
Tizo is very pleased to have prevailed against the Worm Knights of the Pyre Hearts.
Boom shakalaka. This knight commends you, noble Nightwings.
Gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days.
So silence, Gilman. This is all your fault, and now cavorting with our enemies. How dare you?
This knight was but attempting honorary compliment, sire. 'Tis not in accordance with the rights to praise one's adversary on a worthy outcome.
Worthy? This knight which show you worthy, you miserable little minnow.
You are a failure, Gilman. Get now from this knight's sight.
What stirs
Gotta see
now
Falcon
the
Run at least one
hearts
more
of all
time.
these exiles?
Nice. Got a new one. What's this? After banishing an adversary to restores your stamina. Sleeping your adversaries. From a jump, briefly stuns your enemies, making them drop the guard. Did he get 1-2? No. No. Yeah.
Until the stars align.
PUBG Eagles blowing shit up. I was hoping I get to watch some shit getting blown up. Yeah, sure, Lone Star Arcade. I'll blow some shit up in PUBG. I could shoot a car until it blows up. How about that? Thank God he still has his mustache. You can get him to lose it. He asks you if you like it, which happened in the first playthrough yesterday. And if you say you don't like it, he actually goes and gets rid of it. After vanquishing the Pyre Hearts with great prowess, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. There is little discussion of the Pyre Hearts, who seem to have already swam off toward wherever next the stars direct them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns toward your companion, who is absent from the right.
How is Edwin?
The lone minstrel makes a sound, but no words form as yet. Something is troubling him.
I urged him to remain bedridden,
And
he simply would not listen. I'm very sorry, but
But wait, what? Everyone stares at the lone minstrel in stunned silence. The lone minstrel breathes a heavy sigh. Then, hey, what's with the long faces, everyone?
Mitchell, I should wring your neck of yours.
as I was attempting to explain, Hedwin is already up and about, despite my having wrongly recommended further rest. Those that are unaccustomed to the sea voyage and take ill, they are very likely to experience further symptoms. They do not remain bedridden, or at least sedentary. Hedwin is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort.
What are you, a doctor?
Nay, although I have traveled once with one extensively.
Look, I appreciate your caution and concern, Tariq, but I'm pretty well accustomed to discomfort here, and I had to see how things turned out tonight. I haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before.
So you are back among the living then, Edwin?
It was just seasick.
Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest.
I think we all could use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you everyone for your concern, and I'm sorry that I worried you or caused you further burden. He turns to you. My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. What kind of monster would want Ruka to get rid of his beautiful mustache? I don't even know. Maybe you may be the right choice. Yeah. You follow him outside where the night sky awaits. Hey, I wanted to thank you for conducting the rites back there without me being there. I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through it. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off to next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. Bid you a good evening as you turn your attention back to the sky. Stars shine upon you. Let's find out. Let's find out where we're going. So that was that whole area? Wars. I've done that one, right? Minute here yet? That's my current location. Not sure this is not permitted. I wish I could zoom out. So where's next? Here? Hey, Kitten Mittens, how you doing? No, I think you like use the astronomy to figure out where to go. I think is what it is. Still further north, then.
Not simply north, this shall prove difficult.
What's your problem?
Our destination is beyond the Deathless Tempest. A vessel such as ours has little hope of traversing it intact.
Can't we go around it?
Given our confrontation with the Pyre Hearts, our chances back in worm-held waters would be even worse.
Come on, people. It'll be just another day in the downside. Go get yourselves some sleep while we still can. Bet you'll feel better in the morning.
Your optimism is infectious.
Isn't it? You all concur. The rest is in order, for the sea journey has been taxing to everyone. Come daybreak, you shall have to find a way to sail past the Deathless Tempest. I like talking to her. Oh, hi, mister. I'm so happy right now. I'm happy because I was so worried about Mr. Headwind for a while there, you know. He was so kind to me when we first met him. Him and Miss Jodariel and Mr. Greentail and you too. But I just really like him. She sighs. She seems happy to be here. Say, do you, She trails off for a moment. Do you think he likes me too? Encourage her. He suggests to Ray that if she has certain feelings for Edwin, that she should let him know. It's a rare privilege to feel loved. She stares at you a moment. Then she begins to laugh. Haha. Oh, you're silly, mister. I didn't mean to like him like that. That's so embarrassing. Besides, I think that maybe he's a little old, you know? I'm going to go cheer him up. This is a funny story. She bounds off, leaving you to wonder what just happened exactly. Ray gained +1 hope for the next right. Ray wants to fuck. Actually, she just said she didn't. Oh well. I don't think there's anything else to do unless I can. I want a scribe trial. I think Ray wants to fuck Holden. Oh my god. Okay, either Ragged Rock, the north current towards Stormwall, passes by the old cargo ship Skull and Gone. Spot a wreckage in the area and believes there could be valuables to find. He's very eager to see the wagon head in this direction. South current. All right, I'm gonna get items. I need items. I need to sell some shit so I can get some like more talismans. The remnants of a shattered fleet do little to raise the confidence of your companions, given that the massive Deathless Tempest rages to the north, not far from your position.
We ought to be more concerned with that storm than in finding trinkets, Greentail.
Oh, relax already, Jody, and let me do my job. I don't show up when you're out there. See, I don't go to your job and slap the dick out of your mouth. I don't show up when you're out there keeping watch and start telling you to come off it. Now, do I?
You interrupt me in the middle of my work fewer than 4 times a day.
They go on like this for some time before turning to you. Investigating the wreckage is going to take time, but you may find something to show for it. You suggest it may be well worthwhile to continue searching through the wreckage after having come this far, routine wise. Knew you'd see it my way, chum. Now let's see what we can get.
After an exhaustive search. Sorry, chum. I think I'm just chasing the refraction of the sun or something. God damn it. There's nothing down here. Fuck. I wanted an item. And I lost hope. God damn it. Very cool looking. How the fuck is Pyre treating? What's happening, Mike? Michael, how you doing, man? It's great, dude. I'm doing fucking voices, narrating and shit. I think I'm gonna switch to PUBG in a little bit, but it's fucking awesome, man. Good to see you, man. Thanks again for the raid the other night, dude. And we gotta get up and do some shit sometime. The music's fucking fantastic. You and your companions look around, look upon the deathless tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it, yet the very thought is beyond reason. Then something in the nearby water stirs, and from it brings something familiar. Hold, good ladies and good sirs. This what's happening, Goban, you fucking nerd. This knight beseeches you to hear him, if you please.
What is it now, Worm? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you.
Oh, but you do. And in turn, this knight has further need of you, good lady.
Oh, out with it then.
I love calling the demon woman good lady.
Let us be joined. Let this knight join you, please.
Oh, really?
Can you believe this, Edwin?
Not really, no. Nay, you look ye not too so surprised.
So this guy's gonna join my fucking party?
Your valor in the rights did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you upon his long-lost honor as a would-be knight-errant of the sea dominion that he shall serve you to the end.
What about your other worm friends back there, the Pyre hearts?
They are base cowards! This knight can no longer bide such spineless characters, having witnessed your glory in our clash upon the Hulk of Oars. Never before have we been trounced so thoroughly. And furthermore,
Is that a sperm knight? Absolutely, Silvercloud.
and furthermore, this knight shall aid your passage
Yeah, it is a bit of a sperm knight, isn't it? A yellow sperm knight, so it's like a diseased sperm knight.
through the deathless tempest. Is it not so that you seek passage to the north? With this knight's aid, you shall achieve your wish.
Sir Gilman continues to persuade you for quite some time. He seems to know a way to cross the storm, some sort of long-held secret among worms exiled to these waters. Jodariel pulls the rest of you aside after Hedwig gives her a look.
Are you most sure that Sandalwood would want to sing along?
Mostly sure, Sandalwood wants someone for each mask, and this one seems about as good as we're going to get.
Jodariel glowers back the worm. He tries his best to look presentable. Hedwig is more gracious. I'm surprised this dude's going to join us. How many people are going to end up on my basketball team? He tells Sir Gilman that if he promises to help you cross the Deathless Tempest, that he can come along for now.
This knight is overjoyed, and he hereby swears to see you pass the storm. Though first, this knight requires your consent. Give unto the knight your blessings in the name of the Night Wings, and thus shall he go forth.
As you begin to say something in response, Sir Gilman cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depths, yet through the close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of where he is going and what he intends to do. Help see his mission through. Well, I have to, game. I don't have a choice, game. Who's behind him? Press B to snap to the end of the trail. Ooh. Very cool. Better than a fucking fume knight, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I agree there, J-Nils. Good God, that fucking Dark Souls. Last week's Dark Souls playthrough got hairy. Determined to prove himself to you and the Night Wings, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace, calls out to you. An impossible oceanic expanse pockmarked by crude little islets.
Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you to know, and lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought to be not far east of here.
Hairy and salty.
Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, that among this knight's brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden. But they are highly just.
Thus, Sir Gilman says forth to quell the storm that rages north. Oh, cool, I'm moving around. I was literally about to say that I wanted to interact with this like map a little bit more, and now this is happening. I know you don't believe me.
Hark, yonder lie the foul spawn of unfathomed plans, boiling the seas with their wrath.
exiled worms within these waters long have harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downsides, channels for any save this night's own kind. Begone now there from here, friends. This night shall finish what the Underking oars started.
Alright, banish the spawn. I'm just killing these bubbles. Oh, I can just fucking run right into him. Hey, I banished the foul spawn! Look at that shit.
Hey, hold it right there, you traitor slug. How dare you turn your back on us on this night to your superior? Superior by rank no longer. We will no longer serve the Commonwealth. Last this night checked. Here, hold no sway over this night. And what have you done to the spawn? Have you no honor left at all? This knight has done that which requires doing. His honor cannot sink much lower than anyhow. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. Well, why you dare to staunch the tempest for those Nightwings? Good Sir Deluge. This knight was born to dare. How come, and now come and fight this knight if you dare as well. Pyre Hearts, banish him. This is an order.
Alright, let's banish the Pyre Hearts.
We banished the Pyre Hearts. Oh, what's happening, bedtime? What now, Sir Deluge? Shall you not face this night yourself and leave the dirty work unto your charges? Fine, Gilman. You wish to stand against your commander, then have it your way. Samash, Lady Seagrass, to me. Banish now this troublemaker. You are master of this night no longer, Sir Deluge. Thus shatter your fraternal bonds. This knight would say it was an honor serving you, Sir Deluge, but that would be a bald-faced lie, and yet another slain upon his blackened reputation until we meet again. Well, wait, you lowly traitor. This night will have your head, Gilman.
I don't know what just happened. It was like a mini game. Let's do a right. Let's do a right. As the day wears on, there's little, still no sign of the Worm Knight. Your companions grow restless, but then,
hail! This knight returns with newfound tales to tell and new scars to show for them.
Sir Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaken. He struggles to maintain decorum. He is, in short, very image of a Worm Knight.
And more importantly, that little tempest doth no longer pose a threat for now. Behold!
As if on cue, the deathless tempest begins to simmer and subside. Right.
Would you look at that? He really did it. Of course this knight did it.
I don't think anyone knows what's going on in this game. This Worm Knight, we had a tempest. It was caused by the evil Worm Knights. Sir Gilman joined our side and fought off the Worm Knights to get rid of the tempest. It's pretty simple.
Now, if you would be all right with you, this knight could really use some shut-eye.
I feel like I'm so much worse at the reading today. The Worm Knight then collapses in exhaustion. You and Hedwin can't help him up. A deal's a deal, Sir Gilman. Welcome to the Nightwings.
Huzzah!
Bid him welcome. Alright. Let's do it. That boat can jump. Look at that jumping ass boat. Hell yeah. I wonder how far I am. You're doing great. Thank you. Deathless Tempest. I'm just looking at a Pyre walkthrough to see how far I am. Give me a second, everybody. For the love. I just want to see a index of how far I am. And it's not going to happen easily, is it? It's not going to be easy, huh? Okay, Pyre Wiki Guide. That's what I need. Hey, Alden, is there D&D tonight? Not tonight, man. We're getting back on it next week. that. IGN's got some spam, man. Got some fucking spam on it, dude. I got spam on it. Alright. I'm gonna browse. Okay, where am I at? I'm at... Where was it again? Black Basin, Flagging Hands, Sea of Solace. Am I at Black Basin? It's recent Tempest.
You were true to your word, Worm. I shall give you that. But now what? We are standing in the cursed zone.
A most excellent question, and from one most fair.
Call me once more, and I shall tie you in a knot.
Ha-ha! And from one most spirited as well. This knight was wise to side with ye.
Just, where do you return from here? Answer the question now.
Sir Gilman does no such thing, although eventually he does take note of a specific current that should lead you to the lands beyond.
If I may.
It's almost still a little too similar to the Worm Knight. Is this Monster Rancher? Somebody already made that joke, Lord Gold, but yes, it is.
If I may, I can contribute to Sir Gellum's account. We are close to making landfall.
Then let me be the first to say, let's go.
We're on the verge of crossing the Sea of Salt. Wow, okay. No shit. I'm halfway through this game. Kind of. I'm like a little less, maybe a little less than halfway.
Say, Tariq.
Okay, what is it?
That lute you're always carrying around. You know how to play that thing, don't you?
Well, I suppose I do.
Good, because I was thinking it's a little gloomy here, and we could use a little tune to lighten up the mood. You know what I mean?
Aye. Then let me see what I can do.
For the salt and roiling sea, the moon began to cry. The valley ran with sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the bright
Nothing like it.
belies
Lone Star
the
Cave.
red and sky. The stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise.
Black Basin, baby.
We did it.
It's probably a good place to stop. How's the game feel? I really like the play. It hasn't quite gotten challenged, super challenging yet, but it's going to apparently to get much more challenging. It feels good though. I like the just it's a lot of reading and then you pop into like an NBA Jam 3-on-3. It's fucking cool, man. As your last wagon rumbles into solid jagged ground, the land called Black Basin. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how best to reach your destination.
In death she leaves her stain on
More with this guy. You approach Sir Gilman, who must have just finished practicing his fencing maneuvers. He regards with his single eye.
Hail, Master Rita! This knight is determined to train harder, having joined the famous Nightwings. He shall ensure that this triumvirate continues to live up to its most feared reputation. This is such an honor! And this knight has a great deal of honor to regain. You can increase difficulty of the game if you want. Yeah, but I heard you don't need to increase the difficulty because it will eventually get really hard. Having fled the Pyre Hearts, this knight fully expects now to conduct the rites in a most honorable fashion, to the fullest letter of the law described within the books. Plus, it's kind of nice to just play through something and not get incredibly fucking angry at it. You know what I'm saying? Some triumvirates this night have met and perchance mention my name. They are inclined to bend the rules a bit, sometimes a lot, and to prevail by any means they can. But this is wrong! The exile who refuses to obey the rules, as they are written by the Underking Ors, and his 7 friends deserve neither his honor nor his freedom. Thus, Lee, does this knight have confidence the Master Reader shall resist any temptation to conduct the rites in any underhanded fashion? Now then, this knight must undergo a thorough cleansing, having trained until the point of foulness. So please excuse him, Master Reader. He slithers off, humming some sort of chivalrous tune. All right. We've already done that.